So this is Android Pie, and your flagship features the new digital wellbeing dashboard. Can you show me how that works?
Sure. You will find the dashboard in Settings under Digital Wellbeing. And here you have a dashboard that shows you how you've been using the phone throughout the day. In my case, I've been using it for 2 hours and 52 minutes, and these are the applications that I have used throughout the day. I can also go to the dashboard section here and get a historic view of my usage.
So you're using Spotify and YouTube the most?
Yes. So today, Spotify and YouTube were the top 2 most used apps. But if I go to yesterday, I will see that YouTube was the top application. And for instance, if I decide that I'm using YouTube too much, as you can see here, I have a 1 hour time limit for it. So after 1 hour, the operating system will give me a notification and tell me that I've been using YouTube for too much for that day.
So you can stop yourself using an app too much, but you can't make those apps any less addictive?
No, that is true. But the first step for us was to create user awareness and also provide the operating system with some tools that let the user control how they use these applications.
But one thing you can do is suck all the color out of the screen.
Right, yeah. So if you want to wind down before you go to bed, we have a special feature for that. And what will happen is that the whole screen will turn to grayscale, and the Do Not Disturb mode will kick in as well, hopefully giving you subtle hints that it's about time that you put the phone aside and go to bed.
And there's new ways to interact with the phone in Android Pie as well.
Right, so we spent a lot of time thinking about simplifying the user interface and finding ways to easier navigate between different applications that you've been using. So you can slide from the bottom, and then you can go through the list of apps that you have been interacting with throughout the day. And at the same time, if you select one of them, you can go straight to it, and then you can also swipe across the bottom navigation bar to go directly from one app to the other.
Many people have thought that one of the advantages Android's had over Apple's iOS for some time is its notifications. You're making those even richer as well now.
That is true. So, for instance, if I get a text message with an image in it, multimedia message, then I can already preview the image that was sent to me directly in the notification itself.
And this will also allow you to make suggestions as well for how to reply in some cases.
Yes, in case the messaging application has some suggestions for me, they will be showing up here in the notification itself. So I don't even have to open the application. I can reply directly from the notification.
One of the issues for Google is who's going to actually get this, because according to your own statistics, only about 12% of Android users are using the last version, Oreo, and the vast majority of those not using the most up-to-date version. Are these features really about people who are going to be buying new devices?
Not necessarily. We actually have a lot of OEM partners that are going to be updating to the Pi version fairly soon after we make the release. And this is because we have spent a lot of engineering time in simplifying how updates are delivered by OEM partners. And we have collaborated with them extensively to make life easier for them and make it easier for them to deliver these updates.